Assalamu alaikum students. Today that we are solving to question number 2. First we have to solve question number 2 in the same way like in question number 1, means that first we have to simplify, mean in standard form or in general form. Then after that we have to apply the method of factorization. That's why I choose that question where we need that simplification, because first part is already simplified. That's why first part and second part also will become the part of this question. The first procedure is that we have to remove its fraction, mean we have to remove its denominator. And how to remove its denominator? Multiply by its LCM. Good. So what is the LCM of that one? Because all terms are separate, so product of all terms. So what we have to write? Multiply by when we multiply these two, it will become 12x, and here you use the bracket x plus 1. Multiply by 12x into x plus 1 on both sides, because there are terms have the equal sign of the both sides. So this, because I will use this place later on at last with the help of answer, because we need a length place, that's why I want to use this place. This term 12x into x plus 1 we multiply with the first, then second, then third. So when we multiply with the first, no equal sign, because equal sign is already given here, so that's why no need apply the equal sign in the start. Now all board is covered. As I told you that LCM is 12x into x plus 1, so we have to multiply by 12x into x plus 1 by all terms. First term, then multiply by second term, then multiply by the third term. Now we will check that what is cancellation. X cancel by x. Here this complete bracket, because there are not two terms, we make the product sign and cancel the whole bracket. X and plus 1 is not possible to cancel separately. Here what is cancellation here? 12 and 12. Correct? What is remaining? Remaining is that x plus 1 into x plus 1. 12 is also first multiply by 12, then after that 12x plus 12. I open expand this bracket only. Then x plus 1 is remain same. Here 12x multiply by x, what should become? 12x square. After that 25x is multiplied, because this is 25 into x. Okay, next line I will simplify more. First the outside the bracket I simplify. In 25 into x, 25x and x plus 1. In the next step I will explain. Now here first 12x multiply with the both numbers, when multiply by first term, so it will become 12x square. So again this 12x multiply the second term, what is that? 12x. Now second term multiply this 12 with the first, what should come? 12x. Then multiply with the second also plus 12. I repeat that. First this 12x multiply with the both term, we will get this answer. Then this 12 multiply with the both term, then we will get this answer. This will be remain same. Plus 12x square. Here when I will expand that, 25x into x, 25x square, and thus plus 25x ones are 25x. Now we have to rearrange the like terms, then simplify, then we will go on the factorization procedure. So x square term is this one, and this one. So 12x square again plus 12x square, shifting on the other side of the equal sign. So what should come? Minus 25x square. After that, which term we have to write that now? X terms. X terms is also 3 terms. 1, 2 and 3. 12x plus 12x plus 25x. Plus 25? Wrong. What's mistake? Minus, because shifting on this side, the sign will be changed. Good. You are attentive. So what is the next term is remaining? Constant term, that is only 1. Is it plus 12 or minus 12? Plus 12, because it is already of the left hand side of the equal sign, that's why plus 12. When you rearrange the equation, then after that you have to count the number of terms, because sometimes it's happening, we miss or skip any term, then our question will be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 terms. Check that. Total term 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It means that all terms we have to wrote it here. Till here, x square like terms, these are the x term, that is a constant. Plus 12 and 12, 24x square. Plus 24 and minus 25, what is the answer? Minus 1x square. Good. Plus 12 and plus 12, plus 24, plus 24 and minus 25, what is the answer? Minus x. Good. And the last term is single term, right? Plus 12. Same. If the first term is a negative, try to make it positive, then it's easy to solve the question. So multiply by minus 1 on both sides. Minus 1 on both sides. It's not too much change, just changes that one. This negative sign will be changed into positive or positive into negative. So here will become x square plus x and minus 12. This form is called, what is called? Now tell me about this form which is coming in front of you. So this form is which type of the form? Standard form. Is it pure quadratic equation? No. Why? Because x term is remaining. That's why if x term finished, then it's a pure quadratic. So that's why it's not a pure quadratic equation, but it's quadratic equation in standard form. Quadratic equation in standard form. After that, now till here you have already solved in question number 1. Now what is the question number 2 part? We have to make it factors. We have to make it factors by the factorization method. Factorization method, there are total 3 types of method, but at this question number 2 we are using the method of the factorization. What is factorization method? Check what is the coefficient of here. Its coefficient is equal to 1, and that is the first and the last term you have to multiply, and you will get the product is equal to minus 12. What is product? Minus 12, because this sign will also include the second term. It is called sum. It denoted by s. That is 1. Now the question is that you have to find out factors such that when you multiply or whose product is equal to minus 12, but when you subtract, if the negative sign, then s mean for subtract. When you subtract, then answer is equal to 1. Again I repeat that when you multiply mean product, when you will take their product is minus 12, and when you subtract, the answer is equal to 1. 12 having the 2 factors, like one factor is 6 2s are 12, but 6 minus 2 is not equal to 1. Wrong. Other 4 3s are 12, and 4 minus 3 1. So it means that factors are 4 and 3. One thing is clear, but 4 3s are 12. We need minus 12. It means that we have to change the sign of one number, not two both, change the one number. So if the bigger number is having, the second term is having the positive sign, use the big number have the positive sign. If this sign is the negative, the big number has the negative sign. Here second term is having the positive sign, so big number having the positive, the smaller number have the negative sign. So 4 into minus 3, that is the minus 12. And when you will use that 4 minus 3, So answer is equal to 1. Satisfy the both condition or not? Correct? After that, this second term, make its two parts. Make its two parts. The first part will be remain same, no equal sign in the start because equal sign is already here. So you will write x square and minus 12 is also same. We make the factor of this term in two parts and variable will remain same, 4 and minus 3. So you will write that plus 4x and minus 3x. Check that the answer is same, 4x minus 3x is equal to x. It means that this term we can make the two part. So 4x minus 3x. After that, make the pair. There are two pair. One pair is here, one pair is here. So one pair is that. What is common in the first pair? In this pair, what is common? X is common in the both. So what's remaining here? X and here 4. Then minus. Whenever you will take the negative sign common, then inside the bracket the sign will be changed. If the positive sign common, then inside the bracket sign will be remain same. And this 3 is dividing with the both numbers. So 3 ones are 3, so x will remain same. Sign will be changed because minus y are retaking common. 3 fours are 12 equal to this. If these two numbers are same in the brackets, then you are right. If even a change of the sign in these two brackets mean that you are wrong. So x plus 4 and x plus 4 we will take common. And what is remaining here? X plus 4 common, x will remain. And what is remaining here when x plus 4 is taking common? So minus 3. Correct? So x plus 4 and x minus 3. There are two terms. So what is the common x plus 4 into x minus 3? So it will be x plus 4 equal to 0 or x minus 3 equal to 0. So what is the value of that one? X is equal to, here we will get the answer is equal to minus 4 and here x is equal to 3. So the final answer you have to write in the form of solution set. In the form of solution set, what you will write that? The solution set SS describe that. Solution set is equal to minus 4 and 3. That is our final answer. Yes, you can able to see that all of the board. This is the final answer. After that, in the next exercise we will check that one. If you want to check that you are right or wrong, then put this value minus 4 or 3 in this equation. Then if the answer is 0, then you are right. Like if you will put that minus 4 square is equal to 16 and then minus 4. Here minus 4 and minus 12, that is also 16 minus 16 0. With the help of calculator you can also find out. Then I will explain later on. This portion is a separate, not be confused, that's why I will mark it here. Now after that, now your turn. I am giving you some question to solve that, how to find its factors. That simplify the equation is already simplified. Or first I will remove this. I will give you the answer question. Now its first part is very simple. I want to use this board for the first part of this question and you will give me its answer. Like here x square minus x and minus 20. That is your assignment. You have to solve it and show me now. And the other third part also I simplify it and write like that. 17x square minus, so it will be changed the sign, it will become plus 32x and minus 4. What are the factors here? That is also your, and its fourth part is like that, x square minus 11x and is equal to 152. When we are shifting this, it will become 152. That's why I explained this fifth part, because it's simplification, then we will get this answer, but it is already in simplification form after one line or direct simplify. These three questions, solve it and show me its answer. Okay, please hurry up, start. Today there is some problem to see the board, that's why again I have to set and want to check that when all the board is clear. Now all the questions you can see it easily. I repeat that. What is the first question of the statement? X square minus x minus 20 equal to 0. Then second question, what is that? Second one, this one. Now you have to solve 17x square plus 32x minus 4 equal to 0. The third part, but in question number 2 in your book it's part number like that, that's why I wrote like that. So x square minus 11x minus 152 equal to 0. So make its factor and show me. Okay, thank you.